This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Orange Bowl. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. Both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So Mississippi State's offense making their way on the field today. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. With all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
They look to throw it here on second down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Handing off on the draw play. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Running play called on third and short. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. In this quarterfinal matchup, it's a case of rust versus rest. One side is coming off a victory. They have momentum. The other side's had more time to prepare, but we'll see if that's crucial or not.
Well, we see these teams that have the buys, and they've struggled in the history of this playoff. But I will tell you this, Chris, I think it's the teams that are aggressive early that can get that momentum started, and they can establish a rhythm, not only for their offense, but for the entirety of their team. And the team that can do that usually comes out on top.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. He's in the clear. Past the 40. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Scanning the field, it's Bentley. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 3rd short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And now the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job. And you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the 1st down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Dropping back, it's Bentley. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
He It's Mississippi State on top now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He can't stop him. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I was excited to see this back all week because of these electrifying runs that we see on tape in preparation. And he does it again here, setting up his offense for a first and goal. Now they need to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone? And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Jukes to get free. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Bentley. Finds his man. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A play action, looking to throw. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. It's a draw. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interception. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pass hauled in near the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st and goal, handoff. Tackle is made, but the ball is spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. The Bulldogs use their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Bentley. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Mississippi State calls their 2nd timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. It's a draw play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. scanning the field. It's Bentley. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Quick completion to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Bentley. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Sooners with first and 10 here.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Senior defensive tackle. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Can he make it to the marker? Powers through. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. To the air, it's Bentley. Lets it go quickly. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Dropping back, it's Bentley. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Here comes the rush. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover, because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback. And watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a first down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back. It's Bentley. Makes a quick grab. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Mississippi State on top now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pounding away with the run game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They call the draw play here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but fought a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. Going to have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away and secure the victory. And they pick up the first on the ground. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Breaks up 4th down.
Well, deciding to run it on 3rd down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on 4th down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
And the Oklahoma offense comes out there needing to deliver on this possession late in a tight game. What a challenge for this group on the road, down by a touchdown with all this crowd noise to deal with. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking deep for late-game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. Needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
He's got some space. Look out.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Back to throw. It's Bentley. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Defense is coming after him. He puts it on the turf. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, hadn't managed that layoff, came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's